This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the whoop on the nicks. We keeping the foot on the whoop on the nicks. Let's talk about it. Okay. Uncle Donald Brown, you get the biggest salute of the damn day. Let me say it again. Uncle Donald Brown, you get the biggest salute of the damn day because you get it. This is why you my uncle. This is why Daniel H. Alexander is my other uncle. These are my uncles of boxing. Let me say it again. These are my uncles of boxing because they get it. They think. They're not doodle heads. They're not Rudy Poo and Plum brains. They're not classic dotes and troglodytes. They're not ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetorics. They actually think. They have the corpus callosum. They have the cerebellum. They have the medulla oblongata. They actually think. And I got to give them respect. See, a lot of people have ran like cockroaches. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Yo no puedo caminar. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Yo no puedo caminar. Like scattering fucking cockroaches. Remember we said them? Yeah. Opera motherfucking singers. Yeah. Opera motherfucking singers. They go from channel to channel looking for false reassurances because they can't be reassured in themselves. Well, here's the final reassurance, because everyone's always looking for that heat and that fire and keeping the foot on the whoop on the nicks and keeping the foot on the whoop on the nicks. So here's the final reassurance. So hear me, motherfucking wow. All right, here's the bottom line. Vegas is bullshit. Betting is bullshit. Betting is a gambling's game because Vegas, the house always wins. But here's the problem. The house doesn't always win in every scenario. See, I said something. It's a conundrum. It's a catch-22. But if you're a real G, a super real G, a ultimate real G out here in these boxing streets, you got it. But if you're a dodo head, you're not going to get it. The house always wins, but here's the caveat. The house doesn't always win. When you see Vegas pick a guy that they know definitively is going to lose, they're just running it up because they're hoping that if the guy has a puncher's chance and win, they can get the maximum win. But if you ask Vegas bettors, they will tell you straight up that Errol Spence is going to win the fight. But they don't want to go that route because that's the least amount of money you could make. See, a lot of people take business affairs and then they interwove it into boxing. I've heard a lot of casual boxing fans say, well, how the fuck are you going to sit here and say that Spence is going to win when Vegas say that Terence Crawford is going to win? Crawl right back into the hole that your rabbit ass came up out of. Let me say it again. Crawl right back into the hole that your rabbit ass came up out of. Because when you start talking like that, when you start saying dumb shit like that, you reveal yourself as a boxing fucking casual. You reveal yourself as someone that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So now we're going by Vegas. How many times have Vegas gotten shit wrong? See, people always talk about when the house gets it right. How many times has the house gotten it wrong? The house is picking Terence Crawford because the house understands that that's where you can make the most money. Because Errol Spence is the favorite. See, you guys don't understand how that works. They're telling you that Terence Crawford is the favorite, but yet everyone is betting for Terence Crawford. Usually when everyone bets for someone, if you understand how betting and gambling works, that's because they believe that that person has a puncher's chance. So really what Vegas is telling you is that Terence Crawford is the loser. See, if you understood betting and if you understood gambling, you would understand this. Now to address Donald Brown's situation when he talks about Freddie Roach, Teddy Atlas, and all these guys. Listen. They don't want to see the second wave of Floyd Money Mayweather. They don't want to see the second wave of Andre SOG Ward. But that second and third wave is already here. He's called Errol the Truth Spence. They call him the truth. There's no lies in his damn fist. We left the Mayweather era and we ushered into what's called the Spence era. You guys will understand this. It's going to ring in your head. It's going to ring ding dong. Ring da ding 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 dong. Keep your heads ringing, ring, ding, dong, ring a ding, 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 dong. Keep your heads ringing. It's going to get in your head and your head is going to ring and you're going to understand come July 29th that this guy right here is where boxing is at. That this guy right here is the face. And this guy right here is the epicenter, the centerpiece, The guy that everything basically intermingles, and basically is engrossed around. Because when it's all said and done, Terence Crawford is getting punished. There's no stretch of the imagination that Terence Crawford is doing anything outside of getting punished. Let me say it again. There's no stretch of the imagination where Terence Crawford is doing anything outside of getting punished. Punishment is on the menu. Punishment was there before the menu. Punishment is there during the menu, and punishment is after the menu. Let me say it again. Punishment is on the menu. Punishment was there before the menu. Punishment is there during the menu, and punishment is there after the menu. You want to understand what punishment is all about? It's called a conglomeration of what? Tactical aggression, technical punching placement, body snatching work. It's a levying onslaught of what? The punishment style. This is why you got guys like Roy Jones Jr. saying a pressure cooker fighter. That means Terence Crawford is going to get pressure cooked. You got guys like Bernard Hopkins saying this may possibly be a pressure washing. You notice a pattern here? Guys are coming to the conclusive state. They're coming to a totality state. They're coming to a finality state. They're coming to what we call a resolute and absolute state of understanding that Terence Crawford has no fucking chance in this fight. This is when you know Errol the True Spence is going to bulldoze and steamroll an opponent. All you got to do is look at the lats. When you see the latissimus dorsi starts pumping out right before the fight, that means this guy is going to be chopping at you with the body laterally. Let me say it again. When you see the latissimus dorsi pumping out, the lats pump out, that means laterally he's going to be breaking your body down. His lats tell you everything you need to know about how this fight is going to play out. Go look at the media day. Do you see the difference? Do you see the physical difference? One guy's too light in the ass. One guy's butt light. One guy's too light in the caboose. He's going to get straight up stopped. That's what he was told in the confrontation. Not once, but twice. But guess what? Come July 29th, it's going to be thrice. Whoosh. What I said was so deep and profound. So hear me and hear me motherfucking well. Not once was he told this. Not twice. But guess what? Come July 29th, it's going to be thrice. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat truth telefashion. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Knicks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Knicks. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.